You're watching the June edition of the Library Roadshow, a production of your East Baton Rouge Parish Library System. We just saw a few of the events coming up at your library, and with so many free events for you to choose from, our monthly newsletter, The Source, can't even begin to list them all. So go to the library's website, ebrpl.com, and browse that online calendar of events, searchable by date, location, and interest. And remember my favorite word, free, free, free.
To get your pages turning this month, Tameka and I decided to get you ready for the summer superhero blockbusters. Up first, Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a new rule in the galaxy: no one touches Earth. But why has Earth suddenly become the most important planet in the galaxy? That's what the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to find out. Join Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and, wait for it, the invincible Iron Man, as they embark upon one of the most explosive and eye-opening chapters of Marvel. Why wait for the movie? It all starts here. The movie is set to be released in August and stars Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, Bradley Cooper as the voice of Rocket Raccoon, and Vin Diesel as the voice of Groot. How do you feel about that, Tameka?
I love Vin Diesel.
I know you do. X-Men: Days of Future Past. Relive the legendary first journey into the dystopian future, where Sentinels stalk the Earth and the X-Men are humanity's only hope. Can the X-Men go back in time and prevent the timeline from happening? Can they stop an assassination that sets off a shockwave of anti-mutant hysteria, which leads to the creation of the Sentinels, whose only mission is to find and destroy all mutants? The movie was released in May and brings back a star-studded cast playing all of your favorite X-Men characters. And Tameka, our favorite, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
The Winter Soldier. A midnight call to duty brings Captain America aboard the SHIELD helicarrier to identify the corpse of his most feared adversary, the Red Skull. The shocking murder of the Captain's oldest enemy may not be the end of the Skull's plans, however, because whoever shot the Skull has stolen his final project, an unfinished cosmic cube with the potential power to alter reality itself. And adding to the imminent danger, the Skull's followers have already set in motion a plan to ignite bombs in the hearts of Paris, London, and Manhattan, causing untold death and destruction. Racing against these bombs' rapidly ticking clocks, the Star-Spangled Avenger must not only solve the mystery of his nemesis' murder and find the cube before it destroys everything, but someone from his past comes back, plaguing Captain America's dreams, memories, and tearing open old wounds, threatening to make new scars that will never heal. The movie came out in April and stars Chris Evans, oh, so hot, Samuel Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, and Robert Redford. Isn't he dashing, Mary? And who can forget Spider-Man? While attending a demonstration on radiation, high school student Peter Parker was bitten by a spider that had been exposed to radioactive rays. Learning he had gained great arachnid-like abilities, the timid teenager donned a colorful costume of his own design and seeking fame and fortune as the amazing Spider-Man. But his Uncle Ben's death, a tragedy he could have prevented, taught Peter that with great power comes great responsibility. And on that day, a legend was born. There was a trilogy of Spider-Man movies released from 2002 to 2007 that starred Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. And the new movies, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 was released in 2012, and The Amazing Spider-Man was released last month, and it starred Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, and Jamie Foxx. Read up before you go and check out the blockbuster Super Humor Summer Movies.
The library has an amazing comic and graphic novel collection, so whatever superhero or villain you love, all of them are available at the library. And that's how the page turns.
Thanks, Tameka and Chaundra. You can even check out our new database of comics online, too. I myself grew up on superheroes, whether in the pages of Stan Lee or Marvel Comics, or in wonderful novels by E. Doc Smith and Isaac Asimov. Exciting adventures can spark the imagination and even inspire you to figure out how it all works. There are many engineers and scientists who can trace their careers back to those early adventure comics and stories. And now for today's contest, I'll pull from the names of the next 20 people who share a story about how their favorite superhero changed their life on our Facebook page. And while you're there, enjoy. We're not your grandfather's library anymore. What's coming up on the Library Roadshow next month? More summer reading, all summer, all the time.
Tune in next month and we'll be going beyond the stacks and explore summer programs at a library near you.
Catch me cruising all over town in the bookmobile, visiting a summer camp near you.
And I'll be handing out summer reading prizes.
Thanks so much for joining us on the Library Roadshow. And remember, your East Baton Rouge Parish Library is open 7 days a week at each and every one of 14 beautiful branches, plus 24/7 on the web. Check us out at ebrpl.com.